Welcome to Tuesday. It is the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. I hope wherever you are, wherever you're listening or watching, you are safe and warm and dry. We have got some severe weather moving through our area this morning, and we're going to get to that in just a moment. It's also Election Day in Manitoba today. A lot of people in our area will be going to vote. I may not be one of them. We'll talk a bit about that this morning. Probably one of the few days we'll just dedicate a few minutes to politics. It's more of a nuts and bolts thing. Nuts and bolts, doesn't that sound good? Actually, you know what? A little salt would do the throat good. One of our sun seekers has a terrible sore throat this morning, so I've instantly brought up my world-famous hot toddy recipe to start the show because there's some weird bugs going around. And my wife Tracy just absolutely loves these drinks, the hot toddy. And so I got to share it with you, and we'll start there. Also, Quentin is on Battle of Generations on CTV. We've got a preview for you. This is exciting stuff. Tonight he'll be able to talk about it finally. There's going to be a battle of the generations, all right, a battle between the election coverage and watching Quentin on TV. But we'll get to that in just a minute. Also, if you're a fan of concerts, do you like concerts? And do you like U2? Because coming up after 7:30, the Sunseekers are all going to go to a U2 concert together. We are. One of the rare occasions we're going to have a little bit of music sprinkled through the morning. But they opened the Sphere in Vegas on Friday, and the video that is coming out of this place, the comments are pretty impressive. People that, I'll never go to Vegas. Vegas is for losers. I hate it. I don't gamble. Those people have booked tickets to Las Vegas. If you are a concert goer, if you're a concert lover, you're going to want to go to the Sphere because it is a revolutionary, life-changing concert experience, and we'll show you why after 7:30. So a reminder, if you were just tuning into the show for the first time and saying, hey, I'm seeing this in my Facebook feed or maybe on YouTube or Twitch, good morning, Twitchers. If you're seeing it on Twitch and going, hey, well, what is this show all about? We moved the party over to Twitch in about 15 minutes. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. And we're going to go to a concert. We're going to do some voting. We're going to go to a concert. We're going to show you the new Ray-Ban sunglasses that are going to change the way you go on social media. Finally, a pair of glasses that is beyond useful. They are revolutionary smart glasses introduced by Meta, And Mark Zuckerberg, from his lips to your ears, he'll tell you what these glasses can do. And it's very scary. Privacy's officially gone. But we're going to see a lot of people in glasses, and you're going to wonder, are you spying on me? Are you recording this? What's going on? We'll talk a bit about that. There's a decision in the Wendy's McDonald's lawsuit. Remember we were talking about this? Wendy's and McDonald's, their hamburgers are big, juicy, and delicious when you look at the advertisement. You see it on TV. You see the poster. Oh my God, they're big and beautiful and delicious. And then you put them next to the picture of the burger that you get at the drive-thru and go, wait a second, this is not exactly what I ordered. So one guy in the States said, yeah, totally, it's false advertising. So he sued Wendy's, sued McDonald's, and the judgment came down, and we'll tell you who won coming up on the show today. It's also Pizza Month. There's an app on your phone that could burn your house down. No, I'm joking. I'm being a little dramatic. But Apple has issued a warning that this app is going to overheat your phone because they're tired of dealing with the problems inside the app, and it's a known issue. And would tell you which app. Maybe you know already because you use the app and you're going, wait a second, why is my phone heating up? Why is it cooking my hand? We'll tell you which app is doing that. It's also Taste It Tuesday. I got relish today. I'll introduce you to that. But first, let's get outside. Without further ado, we've got a thunderstorm watch in effect for southwestern Manitoba. Our area of the country is experiencing some severe weather. You can see the moisture there on the radar. And all the streets and highways are wet. We got lots of moisture on that Winnipeg camera. I think I saw Trev flash in chat that he is on his way to Winnipeg. Safe travels, pal. It's raining pretty hard at times, so do drive with care and caution. But at least it's not snow, I guess, and this shouldn't last all that long as far as the thunderstorm watch is concerned. We'll have rain, though, today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, but Thanksgiving is coming fast, and the weather for Thanksgiving is going to be near perfect. So we had called this yesterday. In fact, we have some extra beach time scheduled for today again. So if you've joined us just to hang out at the beach, you're going to like that. We'll have more beach time. It's cloudy, gray, and gross all week till the weekend. Then we are going to have some beautiful temperatures. Take a look at this. Now, if we can just hang on to these temperatures for the weekend, I think that we'll be in fine shape. But there is our gross week. Kids aren't in school again today. As you saw in the news ticker, this is a law that got changed, part of the Elections Act that keeps kids out of school today, thanks to the change in the law that forces school divisions to have some type of professional development day so that the kids aren't in school. I think it's an opportunity to make sure that parents vote. I don't know. If they're looking after their kids today because they don't have daycare, I don't know how that's supposed to work, but anyway, there is a look at the forecast, and it's going to be rainy for the rest of the week and then sunshine into our long weekend. So it is going to be a great long weekend. Let's hope that we can hang on to that. Let's see who we've got in chat this morning. We had some early risers added again this morning. Let's welcome our cast of characters into the Sunseeker chat. Our cast of characters includes Tasha Licious and Ravenition, and as well, Misbehaving is here this morning. Nice to see you. And we've got Linda Source with her sore throat. We'll get to your hot toddy recipe here in just a second. And lots of dogs that are acting like chickens today because they are trying to survive the thunderstorm. Who else do we have here this morning? Linda Soares, Tasha Licious, Misbehaving, Revenition. Everyone's chatting early this morning. Got to wade through these here. Hang on 2 seconds. Hey, Dana Locks is here. Good morning. Nice to see you. Paul is here. Quentin is here. Welcome. Cindy, good morning to you. It's so nice to see you. Porky Jr. is here. He was gifting Tasha. It was Tasha Porky Jr. Christmas. Tasha got porkied yesterday. I know that sounds bad, but it's a good thing. I'll explain coming up. Zumba Bernice is here. Nice to see you, Zumba Bernice. Kate on 78, good morning to you. Nice to see you. Welcome aboard. It is nice to see you. Trev Webb is here too. And who else do we got this morning? We've got Nick Adams. Good to see you, pal. Nick Adams, Blue Jays fan extraordinaire, Wheat Kings fan extraordinaire. Who else do we have? Everyone's just chatting away. And I think that's it. Small cast today, small cast of characters today. Welcome aboard. It is nice to see you. So let's get to the hot toddy for Lindosaurus Rex. So my wife absolutely loves these. Now, there's a couple of things. You can't be driving after you have one of these, okay? So no driving. It's only bedtime for you. And I know you got to vote today, and we're going to get to that in just a second. But you just need 46 ounces of hot water, 1 ounce or 2 tablespoons of spiced rum. Captain Morgan, if you've got it. A tablespoon of honey, a quarter lemon, and cinnamon and sugar to taste. Now, you can use like a stevia, or you can use like any kind of sweetener that you, instead of sugar. Oh, somebody just subscribed. Mama Sunday just subscribed with Prime. Thank you, Mama Sunday. If you already are an Amazon Prime subscriber, by the way, you can just connect it to your Twitch account, and yours truly gets $2 for his own Captain Morgan bottle for when I have a sore throat. So thank you, Mama Sunday, for doing that. Appreciate it. On my way to another bottle of Captain Morgan's. Okay, so Lindosaurus, you paying attention? Okay, so the other variation that I make on this is Tracy likes it with tea, so it gives it a lot more flavor as opposed to just the hot water, the rum, the honey, the lemon, the cinnamon, and the sugar. If you put it with tea, that's how Trace likes it. Oh, I remember the first time I made her one, she's like, no, I'll just struggle through. I got my Buckleys, and I said, no, I made this for you. You got to try it. You've got to check this out. And she took a sip, and she's like, oh, my God, what is this? I said, it's a hot toddy. Oh, my God, I've never had one of these before. That's why I'm giving you one. It feels great on my throat. That's why I'm giving you one. So there you go. I'm not very useful most days, but I'm hoping you can make one of these. But again, maybe get somebody to drive you to the polls today, or you could sleep it off. Have yourself a good nap, but it really provides some welcome relief. Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, my pleasure. The fact that you're here and that you dedicated some time and that you're suffering, it just makes me very sad. So, and plus when you drink alcohol, my show becomes a lot better. Not everybody can drink and watch and listen to the show at the same time. It becomes more funny. It's a lot more enjoyable. And so, anyway, how to vote. It's Election Day in Manitoba today. Make sure that you make the attempt. I don't know if I'm going to do this today, but it is my duty to, make sure that if you are someone who likes to vote, that you know what's going on today. Have a look at this here. It is voting day. Voting day in Manitoba. How to vote in person.
It's easy to vote in a provincial election. Here's what you need to do. Make sure you're eligible. You must be a Canadian citizen, at least 18, and a resident of Manitoba for 6 months before the election. You can vote on any of the 8 days of advance voting or on election day.
So we're on the big day.
During advance, you can vote at any polling place in Manitoba. On election day, you vote in your electoral division. Go to the polling place. Make sure you have your ID and your voter information card if you received one. If you're not registered, don't worry. You can register at the polling place when you vote. Follow the signs. An election official will greet you and direct you to the poll. They can also answer any questions you have. Show your ID. You'll receive a ballot. Take it behind the voting screen. Mark the ballot beside the candidate of your choice.
As you weep, check your box.
The ballot is placed in a box or tabulated. That's it. Thanks for voting.
Yeah. So anyway, that's from Elections Manitoba. Thank you for that. I'll post on my website at tylerglenshow.com even more details to that. But they actually did a pretty good job of that, I have to say. that they made a quick, simple 1-minute instructions. Get to your polling place. Polls will open in 45 minutes. Locally, that is 8 o'clock, and they'll be open until 8 o'clock tonight. And even if you're standing in line as polls close, they will wait to close the polls until everybody in the line votes. But I don't think I'm going to vote this year. I have voted in every election since I've been 18 years old. And I just turned 50, and I'm thinking to myself, I think it's time to flip the script. I have been someone who pays attention a lot to politics. I follow it pretty closely. Maybe some would say too closely. And after 30 years of crap, I'm thinking, you know what? I think I might sit this one out. Anybody's thoughts on that? Do we have some people who don't vote religiously? I know, like, a lot of kids that I talk to, none of them vote. Hardly any of them vote. Getting young people to vote is a serious problem. And I hate to encourage that. But I've been doing this a long time, and my life has changed zero. Absolutely zero. No politician has ever done anything that made me go, oh my God, this politician changed my life. I will forever be grateful. None of them. Zero, zilch, none. Zero. Misbehaving says, Tyler, go vote, but give everyone an X. Seems like a waste of time to me. I appreciate it, though. Paul says, people died to give you the vote. It's important, yeah. And that's what I used to believe until we started applauding Nazis. Then I thought to myself, you know what? I think I'm done. I think I'm out. Because I don't think people cared. I don't think people care that people died. I really don't. I think that's kind of water under the bridge. I think we're in uncharted territory. So I think I'm out. I think you guys, I believe in you. I believe in your sun seekers. I think you got this. Because I'm out. You know, I think it's just garbage. I think they've destroyed it. They've wrecked it. It doesn't matter what level it is. And I'm a little bitter. I'm probably still a little bruised from that whole Nazi thing in Ottawa. It hit me a little hard. I was close to my grandpa, who fought in World War II, and it really, really offended me. And it takes a lot to offend me. I was if I didn't need my Canadian passport, I tell you, to travel, yeah. Anyway, so I don't know. Are you gonna? Cindy feels the same way I do. Kathleen says, if you don't vote, you have no right to complain. Well, even when I complain, no one listens anyway. Like, does it? It's throwing rocks at the sun to me. Hey, let's all go out and throw rocks at the sun and let's see who can hit the sun. Let's throw rocks. Like, who cares? Does it matter? Does it matter? Really? Lindy says they're all full of crap. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Nick says he voted in advance. Good for you, Nick. Well, that's good. And I'm not poo-pooing on people who want to vote. If you want to go and vote, then I think that's great. I'm just saying, for me, I think that this may be the first time that I just say, I give up. I give up. I don't think that it makes a hill of friggin' beans a difference. It really doesn't. All these regional places, the only time I think it really does make a difference is the civic election, because it's so small. In Manitoba, Winnipeg decides. In Canada, Ontario and BC decide. Like, so what? Really? Who cares? Like, I don't live in Winnipeg, don't live in Ontario, and I don't live in BC. So no one cares what I think. It doesn't matter. Misbehaving says, apparently we have 3 people we can choose from, and I haven't seen a politician in the area. Hey, there's Molly, 39351. Hello, Molly. We're talking about Election Day today, and I haven't had anybody make a convincing argument for me to go vote, except for people died, and that I should go and spoil my ballot. Cindy says, we haven't heard from those running in our area either. Misbehaving Lindy. Oh, hang on a second. They are, I'll go vote, but my vote will be void. Okay. So, anyway, I don't know. I'm looking for some direction here. I guess I want somebody to tell me to go vote, but I just can't find a compelling reason for it. But for Manitobans, you go at 8 o'clock this morning, and again, voting goes until 8 o'clock tonight. Want to show you a few pictures from Tasha yesterday. It looks like Porky Jr. was giving Tasha an early Thanksgiving present. And so although some of these pictures are a little bit backwards, but that's okay. We want to show them off. Look at Tasha got a swag delivery from Porky Jr.'s barbecue. He's, again, a Sunseeker and got a competitive barbecue team. And she even got some, I don't know if those are samples or they are vacuum sealed. That's what he's handing out for Halloween treats this year. So if you go to Verdun and you go to Porky Jr.'s house and it's trick or treat, he throws brisket in your bag. Do I understand that right, Porky Jr.? I think so. And Tasha loved it. Oh, it was Tasha's first time trying brisket. Holy cow. That is very cool. And so I will be trick-or-treating just outside of Porky's house. And what I will do is I will just go trick-or-treat. Then I have several different costumes in my car. I'll go back to my car, change, and then come back, trick-or-treat. Hey, wait a second. Weren't you just here? What are you talking about, mister? I'm just an oversized Ukrainian guy here for the free meat. Can you put some of that free meat in my bag, please? Okay, yeah, I guess we can do that. And then back to my car and then change into another costume. Trick or treat. Okay, kid, listen, get away from my house. You're taking all this meat. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Please just give me more meat. Because meat is expensive. Anytime I can get free meat, especially at Halloween. Oh, Porky says no, unfortunately. Oh, come on, Porky. Listen, if you can do it for Tasha, you can do it for everybody. Remember what the teacher said, if you share with, when you got busted with gum in school, when you share with one, you share with all. So I will post Porky Jr.'s home address on the internet for everyone to go to at Halloween. Oh, that's great. Okay, we got a little bit of voting information here. Kathleen says if we neglect democracy, we will end up in the same situation the countries that with dictatorships are in. While I understand the point you're attempting to make, we have a national leader who is pretty much a dictator. So I don't know how it can get any worse. I feel like Chevy Chase at Christmas time. Look around. It can't get any worse. It literally can't. Unless the military was like in the street. Like, oh my God. We've got like Dictator Trudeau, the Dick in Chief. The Dick in Chief. I don't know. And I'm not neglecting. I still like to pay attention, but it's like watching a dumpster fire every day. It's just so awful. Tit for tat. Tit for tat. What the heck is that? And then Tasha. Okay, so Tasha is now saying that she didn't just get meat. She got magnets, T-shirt, hats, stickers. Okay, so when you go trick-or-treating at Porky Jr.'s in Verdun for Halloween, you get meat. What is the list here? Keychains, oh, my God. This is going to be a windfall. It's going to be worth the drive to Verdun on Halloween. And multiply that by 4 costumes. I am going to make out great. It's going to be awesome. Kathleen says her father immigrated from a country that did not have the say. Yeah, I totally understand. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. I get it. Porky Jr. says brisket is too expensive right now. Well, apparently not. You're giving it away. Well, I just saw it. I saw the proof. What do you mean it's expensive? And you work at a butcher shop. What are you talking about? Come on now. You get the staff discount. Derek. I'm not going to repeat that. But it is funny. It can get much worse. You can say what you want about him without fear of reprisals. Really? Seriously, Paul? Really? Try it. Try it on social media. See what happens. See how far you can get before things get shut down. If you don't think that's happening. And I'm not a tinfoil hat guy. I'm in the digital sphere now. I know there are certain restrictions that are not put on by the government, but the government will lean on these companies to restrict things a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if it can get much worse. Like I said, military in the streets, maybe? I don't know. I paid over $80 for a brisket, Sis Lindy. Oh, my gosh. That's why you got to get to Porky Jr.'s place. Oh, my gosh. You get out there for Halloween. Hey, at Auto Fashion, congratulations to Valerie Waldner. Valerie participated in the Auto Fashion contest and has won a diamond detail valued at $330. Thank you so much, Auto Fashion, for that amazing prize. Make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram. It is their second anniversary at Auto Fashion. And, of course, they are an MPI-accredited hail damage repair center. There was hail at Oakburn and Rossburn over the weekend, and significant, like ping-pong size hail. Reason it wasn't reported was that I understand it really only affected those two communities, Oakburn and Rossburn, but there is significant vehicle damage, crop damage, property damage. So if you're looking to get some effective and spectacular MPI hail claims done, visit my friends at Auto Fashion at 255 17th Street North behind Lee's Buffet, okay? Taste It Tuesday coming up. Co-ops of Westman. By the way, there's a job fair for Melita and area. Valley View Co-op is holding a job fair tomorrow. Check out Valley View's Facebook page for more details. If you live in another area served by Co-ops of Westman and looking for a great opportunity to join an amazing team, Co-ops are looking for their next great team members. Simply visit coopsofwestman.ca to find the co-op in your area for some amazing opportunities. Heritage, Boundary, Twin Valley, Valley View, or Neepawa Gladstone Co-op. And they... Look at Porky Jr. He's an amazing team member. You can work with a guy like that who's giving gifts like it's Christmas all the time. It's amazing. Okay, voting day in Manitoba. Hey, TikTokers, thanks for being here for at least part of the show. I wish you a great day. Be safe out there in the rain, and hopefully you stay warm and dry. Have a great day. We'll see you for Hump Day tomorrow, okay? We got to move the party over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Take care, and thanks for being here for at least part of the show. So we have to kick the TikTokers off, and then next is all the other social medias that we have to say farewell to. And then we're going to show you a preview of Quentin tonight. Battle of the Generations. Come on over, twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show, YouTube, Facebook, X, and the rest. Have an awesome day. We'll see you for